And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points and 1 assist. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
He has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Back to the action after this word. Our Jordan player of the game, Trae Young.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Marino. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long. Very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Big-time play throughout the first half for Michael Porter. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, it would be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this.
deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the
To present our
majority of
Jordan
big
player
guys.
of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
They lost 2 coming into this one with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Way too many turnovers, Ernie. I understand pushing the action, trying to make things happen, but you gotta be under control. Forced turnovers are one thing. Being completely careless is another. At least they have another half of basketball to improve.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Derek White.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him.
For
The only
Brent
way to
Barry,
keep
Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.